In March 2020, we started with what we call as Integrity in India. It is a platform for women entrepreneurs to come together and talk about their challenges and their experiences with corruption. And through the series of such sessions, we realized that there exists a gap in the capacity and awareness related to corruption.
When a woman crosses the threshold of her home and builds an enterprise, she wants to learn new things. And those new things can land her in hot soup because she has been naive. She was not so well trained like the men in her house. Or when she wants to reach out to mentors, to peers and build a network, she has to guard herself daily.
I think that is something which is totally deep-rooted in our economy and country. So I wouldn't say that only males or females are affected in different ways, but majorly females I feel are affected when it comes to negotiation of deals and stuff, because sometimes I think still people don't have the mindset that female dominating a particular field or dominating a majority of the fields where male have to be like on field like laborers, then there are vendors, then there are clients. So there's so many people into it. So still the acceptance overall in our society is not there.
In my case, when I started in 2017, initially we didn't have any orders, so it was only through friends and families that we used to get some orders, and we got a very big order. We were very happy about it and we started working. And after working and delivering the products, because they were from family, we just received 50% of the payment. The other 50% of it was not given to us. And I was wondering why. Is it because I'm a woman that I have not received it? And I did not have any kind of a written agreement so that I can go back and ask them that please give me my 50% of the payment back. And it's a huge amount for me, and initially it was quite huge. I had to pay my weavers, my spinners, as well as my vendors. But this experience has taught me something. It was a very good learning experience for me, and the same thing has not repeated again. However, why should we go through it is something that had always irked me.
And based on that, we conceptualized the integrity journey with the sessions on public procurement, on business integrity, financial access, contract management, and intellectual property rights. The journey also comprised of one-to-one mentorship for the women entrepreneurs.
In May, we had our first session on compliance management. And it was a very eye-opening session for us because I never knew the smallest details and aspects involved in the work ethics, code of conduct. Smallest of examples, if I can say, is that we didn't have, actually even now I do not have the code of conducts, pointers written in my venture. But after the session, I have sat down and I've written so many things, and which are, very easy for me to organize my every day-to-day processes of work. And apart from this, I had also attended one IPR session in which intellectual property rights and being into design, this was very important for me, and I didn't realize that IPR also had so many different various stages. These sessions have kind of given me a direction of how I can evolve as a business person and I can grow as a business person.
I must say I am privileged to receive an invite from Alliance for Integrity when my startup was at a nascent stage, because they handheld me and took me to a wonderful world of integrity where I got to know what it is, why is it so important, how simply and how effectively it can be, and it must be incorporated into our policies.
It has been a real helpful program to me because I was in the transition mode when actually we got into this program. So Enac Design Studio, which is the design firm, was a proprietorship firm, and it was in the transition to get into Skillia Private Limited, which is actually a private limited firm. So I was totally unaware about the compliances, the kind of things required, to make a company, how to make it go well, then what is the code of conduct, and are there any rules for employees and employer, that how a company can function well. So definitely I was blessed with the timeline when it was introduced to us, and with the help of that now we have a code of conduct for our company, and I'm thankful to GIZ for introducing me to such a great program.
Women entrepreneurs were not the only ones learning. We had come across amazing women entrepreneurs who are doing great work when it comes to sustainable development, and they are making this world a better place to live in.
Because I can reach out to Alliance for Integrity whenever I need to.
Thank you so much for letting me into a program like that and making my company structured.